if a comedian were to say that, people would laugh.
Right, but that's the point. He's a former president and not a comedian.
But my
So
point is,
former
he's a
presidents-
comedian.
Okay, but he's also the he's also the former president. So you can't say something
I
like that.
didn't vote for him, and I wouldn't vote for him. But I'm just saying he's funny.
I know. No, I completely understand what you're saying. But when the former president says stuff like that, and there's a bunch of people. Here's my thing. Here's my thing about Trump. No. Here's my thing about Trump. It's about Trump. I mean, there's everybody, but about Trump specifically.
He's a funny guy.
No, he is. He is. You have to give him that. That's not. It's kind of undeniable. However, there's a bunch of people
who hate him.
Yeah, but there's also a bunch of people that would literally storm the Capitol for him. So when he says things like that, people don't assume they're jokes. People go, "Oh, that's yes, Donald Trump, yes."
Okay, but so that goes. But this goes back to my problem back when we were talking about the baby back in like episode 5 or 4. When I said, is
I'll
it
let
now?
you finish,
Hold
but the
on.
comparison is already crazy to me.
No,
with Donald
because
Trump.
listen. Because it was the comparison of is it now the response, or it's the question comparison of, is it now the responsibility of the individual to look and be fucking smarter than the fucking person in power, politician, or whoever the fuck.
Explain that again. I missed it.
Like, so when I brought this up about the baby back then, I was like, is it now, the question I phrased was, is it now the responsibility of the viewer or the person like watching, viewing, listening, whatever you want to call following, to realize that these are also human beings who are prone to make mistakes and say stupid shit and be dumb. Yes. Literally plain dumb and ignorant. And you as the viewer, we look at our viewers as smarter than us. So I would assume it's the same retrospective active. Like they assume, like they probably think that they're smarter than them, or like the people in power position or influencers are smarter than them. But in reality, like both ways goes. Like I
agree. Nobody knows what they're doing ever. But
my point is people need to be more self-aware of what the fuck they're really like.
Yeah, but this is why it's crazy. Like I agree with you, but the comparison of like the baby saying that and Donald Trump
that's
being
not
Donald
the comparison I'm making. The comparison I'm making is just the question itself, because it revolves around the same thought process of letting people in positions of power or with influence in dictating however society views.
I agree with you on that.
All right, but that's what I'm saying. There's no comparison in the actual situation itself. It's just in the question.
All right, I have to clarify again because we have an audience, and two.
Again, I mean, I thought I was pretty clear.
No, you are clear, but here's my. You have to realize people will just assume things no matter what, because that's what people do. They have assumptions of things. So when we're talking about Donald Trump, and then you bring up the baby, people. They assume that you're comparing. What you're talking about is a separate issue.
I'm talking
that
about
people
an
make
episode
mistakes.
that they should have watched before, and they're now watching this one. So go back and watch the earlier episodes when we talk about the baby and him getting canceled. Then you'll realize what the fuck I'm saying right now. Or actually, you should understand what I'm saying right now.
We do understand what you're saying right now.
All right, so then there's no problem.
There is no problem.
And that's
But you got to make clarifications with these type of things.
And
it's a meaty topic.
I was clarified.
Welcome
right
to Talking Off a Cliff.
Welcome to Talking Off a Cliff. Big meaty claws.
Big meaty claws. Jason guy. That's
Jason
me.
guy.
Look at
Dan guy. Caustic guy. In the back.
We'll get better nicknames soon.
Hopefully this fucking, I'm sorry for cursing, hopefully this episode works and this episode has good audio.
Oh yeah.
We apologize for the last one. With this one we're going to be honest, is recorded 2 days after the last one was recorded. Jason's going away.
I am going away.
Jason's going away.
We're going to leave the first topic? We're just going to jump?
What was the first topic?
What do you mean was the first topic?
Oh, that one? You wanted to continue it?
I mean,
we just introed. I mean, what do you? We could go back. What do you wanna?
That's why we could fine continue.
Okay. What? I mean, I kind of threw it off to you now.
Okay. Well, yeah, I am going away. I'll be off to PA, and that's where I'll continue this. Bombay. Damn, I don't know. I wish I could rap.
Bombay.
But yeah, I'm going to PA, finally. I get a couple days off. I'm a full-timer, so it's nice to get a little vacation, and I'm excited. But so far, I mean, that means we have to double record. So
Stack up.
So here we are, back to back. I don't like, I mean, it's fine.
What?
What? We could, like, I mean, like, sometimes I like showing the background information and saying what we were doing. But
what background information?
Like as in like the behind the scenes, as in like we're recording 2 back to back. But we're an honest pod, so I guess we can say that.
All right, whatever. We don't have to say it.
Guys, it's already said it.
This is
I mean, we could cut it. but
3 weeks
it's
in
already
the
said.
future.
It's not 3 weeks in the future. But fine, you're right. Okay, man. So the baby and Trump are the same person.
So if the baby were to run for president, you think he would win?
Absolutely not.
Do you think if the baby were to verse Kanye in a presidential race, who would win?
Kanye. If those were the
Yeah.
two guys, which side would who would be on which side?
Definitely Kanye.
No, but Kanye would be what? Red, obviously. And
Yeah.
then the baby blue. Well, yeah, the baby wears
Mm.
blue all the time. That's an easy question.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
What other rapper presidential debates?
Um.
What other rapper presidential debates would you watch the fuck out of? But
Oh.
exclude Kanye though, because that's an easy one. Kanye
Yeah.
versus anybody would be entertaining.
Yeah.
I just want the presidential diss tracks.
Oh, once they drop.
I want like flame
Oh,
wars.
that's how
Yeah,
they do it.
that's
Oh,
good
that's
too.
actually fire. If the rappers are running for president, they would just rap
Yeah.
at each other and they would be diss. Oh, that's actually pretty lit.
My first thought that came to mind was Ice Cube doing No Vaseline,
Oh.
just to like every other candidate, just fucking flaming them
Mm.
all.
I think that might work.
Hold on, we have to fucking.
I like your outfit.
Thank you. My fucking leg is spazzing out right now.
Why? Oh, is that what you're doing, Charlie horse?
Yeah, I don't even know. It's just
Stretch
like
it, do
just started
something,
a
bro.
fucking. Dude, I don't even know. Oh, it hurts like a
Ooh.
bitch. You heard that?
I did a little bit. We're back in your crib.
We're back.
Yeah, I'm going on vacation, so I got a little CBD weed thing. I'm enjoying myself this week. So I'm a little stoned right now. But not too stoned. Is your leg okay?
I don't know.
Doesn't
bro.
look
That
okay.
shit fucking hurts. Like, oh,
Gotta get up.
You heard that?
Cracking.
Yeah.
What do you look like? The pink shorts are nice.
Thanks.
Croc slides again.
Always when I'm home, I have to wear them. What?
Nothing.
Dude, you're annoying, dude. You know that? All right. Random question. If you had to name your kid, if you had a kid right now, what would you name it?
Bruce Wayne Noriega.
No, like actually.
Huh? What do you mean? I just told you.
You're gonna name your son Bruce Wayne?
Yeah, nobody.
That's
has
gonna
to-
be his first name, Bruce Wayne?
No, Bruce Wayne is the middle name. Nobody has to know Wayne's middle name. It's gonna be Bruce W.
Bruce W. I can't. I really can't.
Come on, man. Tell me that's not fire. Bruce is a cool name, though. No, nobody's named Bruce.
Now nobody's named
Nobody's named
nobody's
Bruce.
named
You know
Bruce
anybody
now.
named Bruce?
Not now, no.
Mm-mm. And we know more than 4 people.
Oh, yeah, we do know more than 4
That's what
people.
I'm saying, and we don't know one Bruce.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Bruce W. Noriega.
if it was a boy, if it was a girl,
Bruce A.
Selena
Brucina.
Kyle. No,
Bruce
no.
A. Selena.
uh,
Selena K. Noriega.
No.
Fuck
just-
you, dude.
I told. I think we've been over this before. I like old folks' names like Rose, Leslie, Grace. Like I kind of like that vibe. Rose specifically, but anything in that
Mm.
aspect.
Haven't met a Cecil.
Oh,
Yo.
I don't know if I'd do
so
Cecil.
that kind of. I mean, it doesn't actually. Never mind. It doesn't actually. It kind of does. Because I wrote down today for whatever reason. I was just like going through, and like I wrote down 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14, 16.
Yeah, this is
I
what we're
wrote
doing.
down 20 names.
Um.
I wrote down 20 names that I would name my children,
Okay.
and they're all really cool. I think.
Either give us all 20 like rapidly fast.
I will. Yeah.
But like rapidly fast.
I'll do the guys
or
first.
give us like 5.
I'll do the guys first.
Okay.
Guys
rapidly
first.
fast.
Yeah. Noah, Ash, Wolf, Xavier, Aiden, Vivaci, Ando, Shokan, and Luciano. Oh wait, Buddha, Sanjay, or Bodhi are all the same variation of the name. And then girls, we have Melody, Vive, Vienna or Venna, Iris, Gemma, Celeste or Celestia, Lyra, Adelaide, Allegra, and Aya.
That wasn't that rapid.
Fuck you. What is
Liar.
that?
It's my phone. It's.
Oh.
Should I pick it up? It's done now.
Okay.
It was a random number, but it looked like a New York
How
number.
is that not quick?
Huh? It wasn't that quick. You want to hear
Fuck you, it
quick?
was quick.
Um,
Yeah, but you don't have 20 names off the right here.
Are you ready? Margaret, Lisa, David, Susie, Stephen, Joe, and Sam, and Elsa.
You're singing
the
a
bill
song
collector,
that
Gene
doesn't
still lives on
count.
the land.
You're singing a song
Fuck,
that
I
doesn't
don't know.
count.
But if I
If you
gave me the top
if
of
you
it,
name any of your daughters or kids, any of those names, I will bully them.
Margaret, Lisa,
I will
David,
clip
Susie,
this
Stephen, Joe, and
Sam.
Sam.
Send it to them.
We know Joe's
individually
and Sam's.
every day.
All right.
So if you want to name your kids that, they're
Margaret-
gonna be bullied
What's
from
wrong
this
with that?
clip.
My grandma's name's Margie. Margaret, that's pretty close, man.
No, you're singing it from a song. Doesn't count.
Lisa, David, Susie, Joe,
You
Sam.
sang it from a song. Doesn't count.
I'm not even talking about the speed anymore. But these are regular ass names. What's wrong with these names?
I mean, did you hear my names?
Huh? Yeah, they were good, but goddamn, bro, leave my kid alone. You gonna beat my kid?
Yeah, dude. If you're not gonna
You're
do
not
it, someone's gotta
touching
do it.
you're not touching a goddamn hand on my kid, okay?
If you're not gonna discipline them, someone has to.
What do you? Are you? Oh, because we're parenting them. Oh, now I get it. Okay.
What, you
And
think they're
that's
just
why he's
gonna
so
fucking-
that's why he's so angry about the names. No, because we're the parents. Me and you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's why he's so angry about the name choices. Because he would like, of course. Okay, now I get
Yeah.
it. Okay.
the fuck, man.
All right, fine. But I think I would be the disciplinary one. You would be the cool dad.
Oh wait, like what?
We're the parents, like me and you.
Oh, like in a gay couple?
Yes, sure. It doesn't
Okay.
have to be. It could just be two guys raising a kid,
Two guys raising
living
a guy.
living with each other. Yeah, raising
two,
a guy.
two guys raising a guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would be the disciplinary one, for sure.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'd be disciplinary, but once you pass me off the edge, and once you get me to a certain point, then it's the fuck are you doing?
What would take you off the edge? What would
I don't
talk
know,
you
I
off a
have to
cliff?
I gotta be probably if, like if I felt like super disrespected and unheard, like if I'm like a painting on the wall, then I'd be like, yo, what, like, I'm trying to help you.
If
So,
you're
like,
ignored.
Yeah, basically.
Mm.
And I feel like that's
That
gonna
would
be a
piss you off?
problem.
Ooh.
Yeah. So we'll
So,
see.
but you wouldn't beat them.
No.
No, don't hit
Jesus.
kids. It's not good.
Unless
Unless what?
unless they steal your car.
Unless they steal your car. Whoa. And then maybe you'd pass out a couple whippings. But
Yeah.
you gotta teach them, somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof.
If they're old enough to steal a car, like
No,
Like
but steal
8?
your car.
Like 8 years old,
Not
steal a
stealing
car.
a random car. Oh, 8-year-old stealing a random car?
No, your car.
Oh, no, you can't
Yeah,
beat him. He's 8, bro. Give him some goldfish. Tell him, hey, man.
Hey, tell him, hey man.
Yeah, you see, I don't know. I don't
How
know.
is that
Maybe I
disciplinary?
won't be. Maybe I won't be that disciplinary. Yeah, I'm scared. Oh, you want kids, right? I don't know. I'm like,
Yeah, dude.
I'm nervous raising kids,
Bro,
but I'm
I
nervous
want-
for everything. I'm anxious for everything.
I'm down. Like some of these names, dude, I'm ready. I'm ready to see them.
I'm ready to have an iris.
I'm ready to see. Yeah, I
know
was
what?
literally looking at Iris, dude. Was literally looking at Iris. That's crazy.
You're scaring me.
And Ando, bro, these are great names,
All
and
right,
they all
so
mean
if
shit.
So if you met somebody and you loved them and they were like, do you want to have kids? And it's been 2 years from now, would you do it?
I think it depends on the love,
You're
dude.
wow.
Wow, dude, what are you gonna spit?
You've moved in with each other, and you very much love each other. You're in love.
I think it depends on the love, and I think it depends on how that person is. I also have to view that.
She's
person
perfect
as
for you.
a-
Okay, so let's say she's the perfect woman. You're
Well, if she's the
madly,
perfect, then
you're
yeah.
madly, deeply in love. So you would have kids in 2 years, no problem, with her.
If that's what life presented, then yeah.
That's crazy.
If that's what the story be told has to be told, then so be it.
I don't think I would do that.
Bro, because
Would you do
I
that?
was
There's no
saying
way.
I was saying when I was young, ever since I was a kid, I wanted my first kid at 25. Boom. But
You have been saying that for a while.
I've I don't know. I just feel like getting them younger and just I don't know. I just feel like growing into. I don't know.
It just scares me. It makes me so fucking
Yeah,
goddamn
dude, I
nervous.
don't
I'm not
know.
ready for any of that. What?
I just feel like-
Responsibility? Huh?
Bro,
Huh?
my cousin is a father, dude.
Huh?
He's our
Oof.
age.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I just found that out last
Yeah.
time I was here. That's insane.
Yeah.
That's actually why. Yeah, there's no way. But yeah, we know some peeps. I could not do that right now. So I mean, hats off to anybody that's doing it well, right?
Yeah,
Like, jeez.
seriously. And
doing
I know
it at
it's
all.
a lot of responsibility, but I don't know.
I mean, in 2 years, hey, maybe you'll be ready
that's
for
what
it.
I'm saying, dude.
stop.
Yo, dude.
Jesus, that's
2
so
years
frightening.
tells a lot, dude. 2 years tells a lot. 1 year tells a lot.
Yeah. You've been going through a lot.
Yeah. dude.
Yo,
You go through a
can I
lot.
hear? Well, I mean, I don't know. Oh, because I didn't even get to hear it. I didn't get to ask you. Can
What?
can I hear what the? So last week we talked a lot. I mean, the last episode. Oh no, this is 2 weeks now. Because the last time we recorded this episode about Dan's ex was not out yet.
Shit.
We talked a lot about Dan's ex, which was, I don't know, cool, I guess. Fine with me. And then when we recorded the last episode, it hadn't been out yet, and so now we're post that episode, and there's, I don't know, reactions. Can we talk about the reactions?
Yeah,
Unless-
briefly, I guess.
Yeah,
but
I
like,
just, yeah,
nothing,
we don't, nothing detailed. I'm not asking for the juicy
Nah.
stuff. I mean, I am, but we don't have to go into it. No, I'm totally not. I'm not digging. I'm not
I
an
don't-
asshole. No,
I
you don't have to
mean-
paint everything out. Seriously, that's not what
Yeah.
I'm asking for.
How do you feel like?
Exactly.
Okay, all right. That's a good question. I would say, like, all right. So I knew, like, me talking about it on the podcast would warrant a reaction of any type, whether it was good, bad, like, well, literally anything. But I knew it would warrant a reaction. But my reasoning behind talking about it on the podcast was, for me, once, like I said it on the podcast, how, like, we talked about the goddess camera, and I really, like you said, it fucked up our personalities. But the way I look at it now is like I do this now every week, and this is what I'm going through, and this is what, like, my experience, and not to say like my experience is superior or better or like means more than anyone else's. It literally doesn't. It's the same shit, just in a different variation, different context as everyone else's. That's how I look at it. So, like,
Beautifully said.
just me speaking on it is just for me to move on past it, and for me, because I watch these back, and when I watch back when I go back to this episode 32 in 8 weeks, when we're recording episode 40, I want to see that growth, that, wow, I talked about it then, had this level of maturity, had this level of growth, and had this level of perspective back then, and then now where I'm at. And it's that good comparison I can make. And literally, it's just me documenting my mind and myself. At least that's how it's great to, at least for me to be comfortable with it. That's how I look at it. This is just me documenting where I'm at, physically and mentally, spiritually, like, in all aspects. And it's just, like, I have this shit open right here, bro. Like, we could go here and click on any one of these, and we talk about, our minds are completely different in every post.
Yeah. Do you think so? Do you think they're that different? I'm not saying we
Not-
don't grow.
Yeah, no, okay, they're not, like, drastically different, but, like, you can tell, like from, definitely from Bing Bong featuring the Island Boys, and to tell me,
We're on some different
to
wavelengths.
pushing Putin. Yeah, it's different content, it's different context, it's different conversations, it's just different everything. And, like, and literally you could tell by just the titles, like, they're getting more open and honest, the truth behind celebrating birthdays, and that was, like, a joking one, but, like, we talk about serious things, and, like, self-sabotage, always carry a little bit of sadness, like, being the straight gay best friend. Yeah, boom, boom. Yeah, being the straight gay best friend. Like, these are just like variations of our experiences in a comedy light. So I guess to wrap up that, like,
How you feeling?
to wrap up how I'm feeling, I feel good. I feel confident. I feel like I don't know, and I don't think there should be any problem or like any sense of, like, offending, because again, it's just my experience, my perspective, and, like, obviously, like, there's been times where, I'm not saying in specifics, but there's been times where people say things about other people, and maybe they're not necessarily true, but they're true to them, or true to their experience, or true to that, and, like, I don't want to, like, I don't know, like, I'm not saying my experience is more valuable, more counted, more whatever, but it's just, like, there's different, I don't know what I'm trying to say right now, but it's just essentially, like, I don't even know. I lost my train of thought.
Well, I mean, you can't control how she's feeling, right? So
Yeah, dude. But that's what. Okay, that was my point. Like, I have no control over how she feels, and to me, like, that was my experience, and that's my truth, and that's my, like, I don't know, like, and I didn't even go into details at any point, like, at any time, besides, like, just, like, joking wise or a couple experiences,
Mhm.
like.
I haven't watched it back.
Whatever. Like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I like. Oh no, not even in that episode. I'm just talking in past tense.
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah.
like, or with anyone I get involved with. I have spoken about.
Yeah, I've been pretty
past
Yeah,
experiences.
I've been pretty revealing also recently. Like
Exactly,
it's just
but
like
that's-
whatever. I mean, like
We're just talking about it, but that's what I'm also saying. Like, and we're posting, so we have to also like realize people are gonna watch and like. And feel whether they resonate with the feelings or not, but like we're essentially just talking about our feelings during our experiences, and you can just either relate to the experience or not. You can disagree with it or not, and I feel like that's majority or the crux of this podcast. And then we occasionally talk about topics like Trump
Foot
being the
fetishes.
baby and foot fetishes and like fucking in water and just like
ooh,
regular things, you know,
let's
just
never
like
do that. Never fucking water if we ever.
why?
No.
What do you mean?
Oh, we've talked about this. I ain't fucking
It's-
in the water.
Okay, I think it's fun. Yeah, whatever.
yeah,
yeah.
That's not what we're jumping.
Yeah,
into.
yeah. But yeah, I don't know. That's how I feel about it. Essentially, I don't think it's anything too drastic, it's not that deep. It really is not that deep. I've moved past it. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like,
Yeah.
what I said last episode about like what I think about her lying, like whether it's true or not, like it doesn't matter to
That's
me.
how you felt in the moment.
That's how I felt. It
In
doesn't
that
matter
moment,
now.
right,
Like,
right.
I've moved past it, and we talked about the shroom trip we just had with Kevin Parker. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't have room in my heart for that. I don't have room in my head for that.
Yeah.
I'm busy doing other shit. I'm busy focused on bigger things. I'm like, I have bigger fish to fry. I have bigger meals to eat, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I
Now we're
got
getting a little salty.
yeah, and it's
Talking
no,
about
it's
fish.
no hate either. It's just like, do you, I'll do me, and
Here we are.
like we're talking. That's it.
Okay. I was long for how you feeling. You know it. I know
Yeah,
it.
because I went into like 8 different tangents
Um,
about like the podcast and like shit like that. But like, I don't know. Like, I get the wondering as why, I guess, why I talk about it. But like, to me, it's just, I think this is my
I mean, I
this
just
is
wanted
my
to know because-
processing of like moving on.
We always talk about it. And we didn't get to before the pod.
Yeah.
So I was interested.
But yeah, essentially, yeah. I just got I got reactions, and that was that.
All right. Yeah, I've been revealing too. Like the last episode, I've talked about like shit that a couple last episodes like been just going out and like stuff that I've been doing. So I mean that's what I'm planning to do on stage when I do it. Like that's what
Yeah, you can
people
talk about
do.
your experience.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to make it funny, but I still can't call this a comedy podcast. I mean.
No, I tell everyone it's a comedy podcast. I don't give a fuck.
I can't like I it's stupid, but I respect.
No, they catch on to the humor, bro.
No,
They
I don't
get
mean
it.
the podcast stupid. I mean my idea about it is stupid because I
Oh.
respect comedy too much to be like, yeah, comedy podcast. And I'm not saying we're not funny. I'm not saying you're not funny. But I'm saying I'm not
so
funny.
what would you
so I can't
what
call
would
it
you
a fucking comedy
define to be a comedy podcast? Like, how would you
a
define?
podcast that's funny?
Fuck you. That's the most basic ass shit.
but
I'm
it
saying
is.
I'm saying like what elements of the podcast make it funny or make it a comedy podcast? Like, what makes it different than
when I laugh a lot. That's a comedy podcast.
Okay, but like,
even if I'm watching something labeled a comedy podcast and I don't watch it a lot, or if I don't laugh while I'm watching it, it's not a comedy podcast to me.
So Flagrant 2 is not a comedy podcast.
That makes me laugh a lot. They're constantly joking, but that's.
But they still go into serious matters.
I know, but it
and,
still
like-
makes me laugh because he's a comedian and he makes jokes all the time. I'm saying like if there's some podcast labeled comedy podcast that aren't fucking funny at all,
Okay, yeah.
that
Okay.
are widely popular. I can't name one off the top of my head, honestly.
But what else would you put us under?
That's what we've been
Like-
saying. Like we're experimental, we're learning. Like I have no idea. But that's why I feel.
Alt podcast.
But it's just that's just me.
alternative.
Like I know I am funny. I know that. And that's why I want to do comedy. I mean, I can't even say that positively. Like, I feel like I will be funny when I go on stage and work out
Yeah.
stuff. I feel like I know nothing about comedy yet. and I respect it too much to be like, yeah, I'm fucking funny. Because I've never been. I feel like I've never been the class clown. When we were all hanging out, am I the guy that makes everybody laugh?
I feel like sometimes, yeah.
Recently, because I've sort of picked up on stuff.
Tried,
but
yeah.
but like before our entire lives, I'm the guy that makes people laugh out of like embarrassment, but like on purpose embarrassment, where I'll just make a fool out of myself. And in that sense, that's why in some way I've like wanted to be a comedian, because I'm like jester like.
Can I disagree?
Sure.
Yeah, no, I mean, I can totally understand, like, I'm not, like, the most outwardly outgoing, funny person, but, like, I've had conversations with you, like in a group setting, and it's just, like, you say a small thing, and it's just, like, we have a conversation, and, like, it just brings funny shit up.
Yeah.
You're not, like, outwardly, like, hey, look at me, blah, 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 I'm being the funny guy.
Yeah.
You just, like, you find your moments.
Yeah, I don't think it always necessarily has to mean like being outwardly loud or like outwardly funny like that, because I mean that is a form of funny, but there are many forms of funny.
This is cute, and I appreciate it. And you guys have to be careful, because then I'm just gonna swing stuff out that isn't funny.
But that's how you learn.
I know
That's
that
what
is
it
how you
is.
learn.
But
I
that's
know
what I
that's
told you with the
That's what
with the
I'm trying to be
girls
more-
thing.
Okay.
What? But that's what because literally I just like say what.
about women, but we can.
But it's the same thing, because it's just they're just people, dude. So
No,
it's just
I know.
I know you know this, but I'm just saying, like, just like when you say, like, throw out those jokes, like, and if
I'm trying to be more impulsive, not impulsive where to like follow my impulses, as in like desires and stuff, but more like instinctively just like go with whatever's like just
Present
throw
it.
it out. And then also but also what you're saying about just like throwing it out, the joke, and like if it's bad or not. Like, yeah, I was listening to Mark Maron's podcast, which is fucking fantastic, and Bill Hader was on it, which is a great episode, and he was talking about he wrote on South Park, or started writing on South Park as like the fourth writer, but he said it on there like just to like he literally said like just to sharpen my stuff up, like just to keep myself sharp, like and that's like one of the best shows of all time, so like just that's insane. But then also like he said like when like they do this show, like what are their names? Matt and Trey. Matt Stone, Trey Parker. When Matt Stone and Trey Parker like gave him like the rundown of like how they do the show, like it's just like events. He learned that like writing just like events that like happen, and like he was writing just like events like just like wildly, but then like one thing has to lead to another, and then that leads to this thing, which leads to this thing. But it's literally just like it's just whatever.
Yeah.
Like you just throw it out, and then it's like, does this work? And then that's it. And so I'm trying to get more into that headspace. I feel like I've gotten more into that headspace recently, where I'm just like, okay, let's go. I'm throwing this out. I don't care. And because like I know I'm trusting myself more. I'm being myself. So I'm trying to figure out what I can make shine, or how I'm interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's certain aspects.
What
but
you
I've never
bring to the
really-
table.
Yeah, I've never really like focused on them.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I'm doing that recently.
Good, beautiful.
Word.
These are great things.
Thanks, guys, for the kind words. I'll hear them now and ignore them later.
Well, if you watch them back, you can hear them all the time.
Yeah, but that can't be good for my ego.
Yeah, I guess so.
Fuck your ego. It doesn't matter. Like, it's all about boosting yourself up.
Yeah.
If that's ego. That's ridiculous. There's a difference
Yeah, I don't
between
think that's
and,
ego.
like, having like appreciation for yourself.
Positive affirmations, yeah.
No, there's definitely a difference between, because the ego is the thing that wants to be protected, not the thing that wants to be like lifted up. The ego is the ego is already up there.
Yeah.
The ego is already looking down at everyone. So
Yeah.
so that's not your ego talking. That's yourself.
Oh my God, should I come right now?
See something like that.
Yeah.
You're having a conversation just about like,
But it's
so
so
and then you say
sexual,
something like
perverse,
that, and it's like, oh,
but it's
you just made this all
disgusting.
kind of funny.
Don't do that.
I know I can't breathe into the mic. Remember when I used to do that every episode?
Yeah. And just tap it, play with it, wiggle it around.
I mean, when I hold things like this, that's what I usually do with them. So that one didn't work. Okay, you said throw them out.
Yeah, just
said
but
throw
look.
'em out.
But you see,
that's-
but like
Bobby
right
Lee
there, you
does that.
realize after, and then it's to realize after the picking up, and then that's funny.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. No. God.
But we literally went like for like 4 weeks in a row, a whole month we watched it. That's what they did. If something didn't land, all right, you guys are stupid. And then realizing, okay, this is this type of, or like.
Speaking of, I have reservations tomorrow.
I know.
If you tell me you can't go,
I know.
I'm gonna kick your
I know.
ass.
I know.
Can
I
you
know.
not go?
No, I think I can go. I just have to get work done a lot. I have to get a lot of work done
So-
within the next 24 hours. I know, but after this,
What do you have else to do?
after this, I might go to the studio with Troy.
Oh, okay, fine. But you
Yeah.
have all day tomorrow.
And I have this presentation to do
When?
tomorrow.
What time?
And due tomorrow in the afternoon, and I
Mhm.
have a 3-hour class right before that at 10:40 to. So it's literally I'm gonna be up all night. But as I usually do. But
Is
now
it up
I'm
in
just
the
gonna be
air?
up all night working. No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't be up in the air. Just depending on
might
the
be.
work I have to do.
What are you doing?
Oh, I thought it was not clear. Sorry. The Comedy Cellar. We're going to the Comedy Cellar.
Oh yeah. Oh
Um,
yeah. I
that's
mean
my
because we
fault.
talked about the comedy. Yeah.
Section
no.
right there.
Yeah. No.
The
no.
Comedy Cellar.
I,
which
but
is
I knew what you were
fantastic.
talking about.
Yeah, and who we, if we fucking go, we'll see.
Dave Attell, Mark Maron, Billy Joel.
But hopefully one of those guys pop in.
Yeah.
We will see.
Yeah, Billy Joel.
Yeah, Sam Morril and Shane Gillis.
Oh, I've been wanting to see Shane
Yes,
Gillis
and,
for the longest.
and Mo Amir, who just had dropped a special on Netflix. Who, I mean, it looks funny, but I haven't seen it yet. But he looks good. And then other people that are always there that are gonna be fucking funny because it's the Comedy Cellar, and anybody that's on the Comedy Cellar is
Yeah.
fucking beast.
Yeah. That Tuesday we wanted to go. Dave Chappelle just pulled up.
I know, dude.
Literally, we were
missed-
gonna go on a Tuesday, a random ass Tuesday, and Dave Chappelle, like we see on the Comedy Cellar, he sends me a post on the Comedy Cellar Instagram after Dave Chappelle surprise walk in, and Dave Chappelle walk on stage like this.
We missed 3
Like,
weeks in a row, and in those 3 weeks, Chris Rock went,
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle went, and Judd Apatow. was
Unlike
there.
each day we wanted
That
to
yeah,
go.
yeah.
So
So we need to go. Okay, do you understand? And then we also have to check out Tuesdays because that's when the fucking
the
peeps pop in.
randos.
But because
yeah.
nobody goes on a Tuesday, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
So like whoever's in there is a freak.
Yeah, they're ready for it.
Yeah.
And they're just testing out stuff because I'm assuming they went up because I mean I know Chris Rock went up because I think we talked about this last week. Chris Rock and Kevin Hart are doing
Oh.
MSG
Oh,
together,
yeah.
which is insane. So they were probably testing shit out. Like they're going on a tour or a little tour with that.
So
You
how
know-
does that work? Like, does one person go up first and then the
They
other?
get bumped. That's a whole thing. You haven't heard about that? Like in all the comedy podcasts,
Nah.
people are always super salty about it. It's like because like you're
it's a
set on the
But
lineup.
even if it's a duo thing.
What do you mean, like Chris? Oh no. Oh, I thought you were talking about the tour. I thought you meant like
Yeah.
if when they pop into
Oh
the comedy.
no, I know that people get
Yeah,
bumped.
yeah,
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 no, yeah, I know that.
Oh no, the tour. I don't know. I mean, they probably each do. I would say like 45 minutes, but they also
Okay.
probably have openers. So maybe who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Maybe 15
But with them,
minutes of
do you
each
need an
opener.
opener?
Yeah.
Probably because you can't have one of them open, right?
Yeah, no, that's too.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
wild
Yeah, yeah,
disrespectful. That's what I'm saying. They probably have an opener each, probably 15 minutes for each opener, and then the
Yeah.
rest of it's
It's
an
that.
hour each.
Yeah.
Both. And then that's 2 hours and 30 minutes.
And maybe they come out on stage together.
Huh?
Probably come out on stage together for a little bit. Fuck around.
Yeah.
Fucking 'cause
Fuck around. Yeah.
You seen that shit on Netflix? Bumping mics. Dave Attell and Jeff Ross.
No.
All of it was filmed at the Comedy Cellar. Gotta watch
Really?
that shit. It's
Damn.
them two up on stage just roasting each other, the crowd, fucking
Yeah,
jokes.
Jeff Ross is-
Fantastic. But then like everybody, because it was like they did a little tour, and then like it was everybody knew they were coming Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's the whole series, Friday,
Yeah.
Saturday, Sunday at the Cellar. But there's a bunch of famous ass fucking people in the crowd, and they'll bring them up and like roast them, and then like they'll have them on mic and stuff. So it's a sick ass comedy shit. You guys should watch that.
Experience.
Yeah. But yeah, the Comedy Cellar. Don't go, so we can go. 'Cause it's always
Yeah.
fucking booked up.
Yeah, now it's been recently getting just booked.
Because there's no masks anywhere.
Yeah.
Fuck a mask, bro.
Yeah, dude. You want to talk about that?
Huh? What do you? I just did, but also.
Well, the
like,
ending of it.
What? Yeah, we're done.
So
We're not done. We're not done. I know we're not done. But
now we're done.
this
This chapter of the book.
we
has
did
ended.
the thing.
We did the
We
thing.
got the vax.
We did it.
It's very much down. Hence, no masks.
In New York City.
In
Yeah.
a lot of places.
Yeah, but in New York City.
Eric Adams.
That's especially like.
Yeah, a lot of peeps. Eric Adams is. I actually just saw today. I mean, I didn't read the article. Don't blame me. I'm sorry. I usually do.
Mm.
Like 65% of the time. If that's more than most.
It is a lot. I don't read
That's-
that.
That's why
I don't.
I'll die on that ledge. And then, but it said there's for the 5 and 4 year olds like their age and under, like the mask mandate's gonna be removed like in the next month or so.
Would
Maybe
they still have to
2
wear
weeks.
masks?
I think so. I didn't read the article,
What
so
the
that I really didn't get a
fuck?
lot of information out of it. But
Yeah.
usually I do. I apologize. I'm a busy man. I work today. Vacation starts
insane.
in 2 days. But yeah, so the masks are gone, and I'm kind of with it.
I'm
like,
down. Yeah.
I'm not. I still wear my mask almost. I mean, because I'd rather bus and train, so that's mandatory. Which I mean, I get there's a mass population on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Bro, now that now that masks are like out and like I go to classes now. I go to class and it's like I'm re-meeting everyone.
Yeah, that's-
I'm literally I'm reestablishing who is who and like because now I'm actually meeting them for what the fuck they
Yeah,
look
that's what I
like.
miss the
Before it
most,
was
seeing
just
people's
eyes and
faces, like-
eyebrows and foreheads.
yeah, we just walk the streets.
Yeah.
I mean, and we were already getting to the point of like we're robots walking around just looking at our phones.
looking
so, like,
yeah,
now you cover up
cover
like,
the face.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't see people's smiles. Like takes out the human in them, man.
And then once the VR glasses pop out,
Mm.
oh
Those are coming soon. I mean, they're here.
yeah,
Metaverse.
and like Snapchat glasses and shit, Google
nah,
glasses.
Snapchat glasses were whack though. No.
I mean, yeah, but you were still able to like record and post shit while like, and
With your
like
glasses.
literally view the shit on your glass.
That's so stupid. though.
Yeah. And the Google shit.
Google shit. I like the way you say Google.
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 Yeah, it's pretty cool actually. It's like bubble. I love saying bubble. Bubble. I've
You
said
do-
this
you
before.
say bubble
Bubble's
sexually.
my favorite word.
Hmm.
Bubble.
Bubble.
I do a little
Look
bit.
at your lips when you say that.
Bu-
bro.
no, stop. Yeah. I'm re-meeting new people, the new same people in my classes. So I think that's cool. And it's like, oh, you're actually not that hot.
Oh, that's disrespectful, man.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I did have a crush on you
Oh,
when your face was covered
wow.
up.
That's
But, like,
foul.
You know,
Yeah. It is
The
what
truth-
it is.
the truth
yeah,
is in the
okay,
pudding,
all right.
right?
The truth.
is that the saying?
Yeah, but
The
it's a
truth is in
horrible use of it right there. I think.
How?
Cause what?
Faces are pudding.
Okay. We're making jumps. We're throwing stuff out.
Throwing stuff out, seeing if
Um,
it sticks, seeing if it lands.
The
If it's
pudding
not, it's
definitely
put
did
on a
not
shirt.
stick.
What?
The pudding definitely did not stick.
The pudding? Yeah. Yeah. But if not, it just ends up on a shirt.
Why would we do that?
Why would you what?
Why would we make a shirt out of something that didn't work?
Because that's the whole joke.
But okay.
Because no one likes
You have
it. Why the
you have
fuck no
vast
one-
big dreams for this fucking thing. Okay.
No, to me,
Um,
like, I want to like just like when I say something like a stupid ass saying, like I want just on a shirt. Or like if I say something very smart,
You gotta get people.
put it in the books. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's a variety of things I say. Very smart things, very dumb things.
So you need like the end of Game of Thrones, like Samuel Tarly, like following you around so he can write everything.
Yeah,
down for you.
literally. But that's what I've been saying. I've been wanting to do like a YouTube thing like that. I need someone to vlog my reactions during life, during the shit I encounter, and see what the fuck happens. And then boom, biography.
I'm ready for it. The Dan biopic. Did we do this
Nah,
already?
but it's about like what I create with it.
Oh.
Not me. It's not about me. I could be anonymous in the biography, but it's about what I did. You know what I'm saying?
What are you doing?
Whatever I do.
How are you gonna be anonymous then? You do this.
I haven't figured that out yet. We could just like make a story up and be like, in the future, if someone will write a story and be like,
Samuel Tarly.
yeah, Samuel Tarly,
Game of Thrones was good.
Bien of Tarth.
You watch Game of Thrones. Everybody watch Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
People
is-
that don't watch
you
that
didn't
type
watch
of
Game of
stuff-
Thrones
Wait, what?
at all?
I watched the first episode.
Oh,
And that's
We've
it?
had this conversation before.
We have?
Like off pod.
Oh.
okay, but well, you're gonna get it again right now.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Um,
And now you're gonna get it on camera.
First episode, I liked it, and I was like, "This is good. I won't watch anymore." And that was.
Do you know how? But this is
ridiculous.
ridiculous for so many reasons. You weren't okay. Fine. First off, one episode of anything. What are you doing? You have to give it another shot. And especially,
I'm not. Someone just threw it on, and I was, oh yeah, I'll watch this right now. I was like, okay, that's good.
And you
I'm
never
not
gave
gonna. I never like had the initiative to keep going.
Was it the actual first episode?
Yeah.
But here's my thing. Again, first episode of anything, you have to give it another shot. Second, it's when a cultural phenomenon goes on, you can't just ignore it like that. You can't just if people don't watch Star Wars, you're like, what are you doing?
I've never watched Star Wars.
Yeah, you're ridiculous. Go watch Star Wars. Go be a part of something. Like what?
I
was
did
a
it for The
whole thing.
Office.
Exactly.
I had to fucking start that show like 5 times for me to get into it, but I got into it.
Hey man, the first season was rough, but once you understand what's going on, that first season is phenomenal.
Sorry.
It's phenomenal. But dude,
Watch Game of Thrones. Watch up until season 7.
I like
after
a
that.
bunch of fantasy stuff. I like Marvel. I like all this, but I don't want to see it done fantastically
Yeah.
for 4 fucking seasons. No, thank
Because it's
you.
4 seasons.
No.
Yeah, no, it's
I'd
one
give
of the
5.5.
best 4 seasons of television ever.
I would give even 6.
I would give it. I would also give even
6.
6, but like sonically or whatever.
Sonically?
Yeah, I don't know. That's bullshit.
What
the,
the fuck?
but
You're
the-
just saying shit.
Yeah. But like the word around town is it's the first 4 seasons are
The
perfect.
perfect. Yeah. 5 and 6 were good too.
I loved 5 and 6.
Yeah, 6 is incredible.
I'll watch it eventually, but there's probably other shit that I want to watch.
But it's the same thing as me. I haven't watched The Sopranos. I haven't watched The Wire. I should get on both of those things tonight.
Yeah.
So if you're not doing that type of stuff, like go do it. I mean, there's a
Yeah.
bunch of new stuff to go watch, but there's also like, hey man, there's a bunch
Yeah.
of this. You're talking about old music in the car the other day on the way home. You're not gonna go watch old shit.
That's different. That's a whole different
It's
thing.
basically
You
the
can-
same thing.
you can, no, it's not. You can listen to an album and turn your mind off and walk around and do something. If you're watching a 4-season show, a 6-season show, you have
that's
to
a
pay
whole
attention
thing.
to all the characters, every plot line
Yeah.
to get you would get invested, obviously. But it's a time drain. That's what
But it's the same magical feeling.
No.
I get what you're
It
saying.
can be.
but
It-
it's the different way of
it's-
taking that information.
It's a different upload of medium. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's a different download.
All right.
It's more akin to a book than it is music.
I still think people should focus on old stuff, even if it's long or it's short.
I want to go back and start stuff I wanted to watch like from the 50s. you know?
That's
I
what I'm
gotta work all the
saying.
way
That's
back.
what I'm saying.
You know, there's too much shit, so I'm not gonna watch any of it.
No,
Yeah, I
that's
know what you mean.
I mean,
I
that
know
is
what you
yeah,
mean.
Yeah, that is a lot of stuff. That's how I feel
Yeah.
like there's a lot of people's approach now.
Yeah, absolutely. And like, I think like DVDs were really good like at getting people to watch more things because you can, like
You have to wait for it.
you have to pick what you're gonna watch like
Yeah.
when you go to the store. Like with Netflix and Disney and whatever, you can just get a whole bunch of shit at you
Yeah.
and be like, oh, I'm gonna watch this one thing forever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
It's because everything's so accessible now.
yeah, oh,
But that makes
man.
it unaccessible.
Exactly. Yeah. Dude, I'll go to sleep, and what my watching Netflix is looking at what the fuck I'm trying to watch, and then I fall asleep while looking for what to watch. I don't even watch.
Yeah, we've all done that. Fucking
Yeah.
Sat down before we get to eat and then just look for an hour. I've done that a million times.
And then like it's just like I don't even know like. But that's so spoiled and it's so
I know that's
rich.
why we have everything.
Yeah, it's
we have
so
we have a
bad.
bunch of stuff
It's so
on
bad.
at our fingertips.
Yeah.
But also, yeah, I don't know. Just go watch old stuff if you can. You can Google any movie you want and just go free movie next to it, and it'll, the first link. What? Sorry, am I giving away secrets? Is that illegal? Should I not do that? I don't click the links. I'm just
We
saying
don't
you
do that.
could.
We
don't
don't
do
do
that, but you could do that.
We don't do that.
Well, speaking of this type of conversation, have you ever seen Nathan Fielder talk to a like supreme like actual hacker? He's like hacked. I don't know what he's hacked, but he's a professional hacker, and he's talking to him basically just about like asking him if I could hack the Emmys, like how would I do it? And they just go step by step on YouTube on how you would do it. And he's like, we're not gonna do this. This isn't something we're gonna do, but like this is if you were gonna do this is how you would do it. And then they go to 12-minute video on how to hack the like Emmys.
Wow. Like they're like website or
Yeah, the website to like vote on like to get in like the voting. like,
Oh,
thing,
wow.
Because he wanted to win, he just did that. But I don't know if he did, but that video popped up. My recommendation is pretty crazy. We were talking about internet videos. What were the internet videos we were talking about before?
No, we were talking about
No, but-
Netflix and like
No, before we started. But all right, if you don't remember,
internet videos.
a little bit. That's
When? Wait,
Right before we started.
like started the
I popped off
podcast
on a
or
video,
started
the
this con-
podcast. right before
Oh,
we started
the
podcast.
Tesla video.
Tesla video.
Tesla flying. Yo, there's a conspiracy out there that maybe fucking Elon paid for that marketing or like had
That's
something to do with
ridiculous.
it,
Definitely not.
bro. Because when the car
Oh, right,
landed
because it's all
after
social media
everything,
guys, right?
yeah, it's all exactly. It's a lot of it was a lot of, like Kostic said, it was a lot of influencers that were there, and they edited out the whoever was driving or whatever, like all these things. And then after when the car like landed and everything, like the guy just drove off away. So like it's it's clearly shown like even after the Tesla can get destroyed and lose the whole front end of the car, it could still just drive off away because there's nothing in the front. Because like in oil regular cars, like all the engine shit is in the hood of the hood of the car. So in the electric car models, I'm pretty sure it's in the bottom or in the back, like of the car. So that's a clear like indication of like, wow, this is really
Yeah,
good
I
electric
mean-
cars.
Maybe.
And just the safety and everything, and all the airbags went off, because
That is
after they
crazy.
showed after the video of the Tesla, before the guy drove off, all the airbags went off, and then after it just skirted out.
It's just a fucking big ass hill, and this guy's just
Yeah,
driving
in
super
LA, right?
fast up it. I
And
have
like
no idea.
by was it Echo Park, Rego? What is it called? Echo something park, some park
Yeah.
in LA.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he just drove it super fast up a hill, and then it was obviously a hill goes down, so he hit it. He jumped it at the peak, or drove
Yeah.
super fast up at the peak, and then it went flying very high, and then on the way down, hit very fucking hard because they're fucking idiots. What else would you expect for that to happen? Because you see David Dobrik do it. Now let's
Yeah.
go. Whoa, let's go do
Yeah.
this, man.
And he did it in what, the Model Y?
I have
whatever.
no idea.
The big-
Who
the bigger
fucking
Tesla.
cares,
The bigger
bro?
Tesla, whatever the bigger Tesla is, they did it in
The
that.
Model Y.
I don't fucking know. Model X,
For-
Y, Z,
For all our
P,
Tesla
Q.
listeners, for all our car lovers out there,
Yeah.
they did it in the Tesla
Big
Y.
white Tesla.
I don't. But that was insane. It was very
It's
high.
a good video.
Great video. So shout out those guys, but
Shout out those
idiots,
guys.
all of them
Yeah.
who partaked. And then,
Speaking of videos.
yeah, I had one, but it's gone. Go ahead.
Speaking of videos, YouTube decided to take down Nelk's interview with Donald Trump.
Oh, yeah. I saw like 15 minutes of it. I enjoyed it. It was my introduction to the Nelk Boys. Like I've known.
Oh, you never watch any of their
I've never watched any of
shit?
their YouTube stuff. So like
Oh my
I've seen
God.
them on Instagram do wild shit, and by
Yeah.
that I mean I've seen Steve will do wild shit on Instagram,
Yeah.
and then I know nothing about the rest of them.
Mm.
So then I watched
It's mostly just public pranks, and then Steve is like, he'll do like the food or drinking challenges, or
Yeah,
that's
I've
what
seen-
they
that's
that's
what
what
I've
he
seen.
blew up before for.
smoking a bunch of J's,
Yeah,
and drinking a
or-
bunch of stuff,
Yeah.
but like a bunch of stuff.
Like you could die right then and there
Yeah.
amount of stuff.
Hence, Steve will do it.
Yeah.
So, that was all I knew of them, and so I
Mhm.
watched 15 minutes of it, and I was just insane for me. I mean, because I don't know. Anytime I hear a president on a podcast, like Barack Obama did Mark Maron's podcast while he was in office
Oh, that's insane.
in Mark Maron's garage,
Wow.
which is insane.
That's crazy.
So
Secret Service was definitely on the wall hanging out, just
definitely
like
had to, yeah.
yeah, probably aiming at
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
just ready to go.
But so like anything like that happens is very interesting to me.
Yeah.
When Bernie was on Rogan, I
Yeah.
thought that like it's just cool
100%.
because it's when you never see these politicians talk long form.
Exactly.
So and then again, even though again you can obviously edit and make whatever you want out of a fucking podcast, but like it's still interesting to see that type of conversation coming from those type of people because you don't see it very often.
Yeah.
So
and they definitely hit a demographic that is not
Huh?
definitely.
in his favor completely.
Yeah.
That's their whole demographic, I would assume. But again, assumptions are terrible. But it's I would say a majority. But it was. I watched 15 minutes of it and it was interesting. But like I don't know, he didn't. It didn't catch my attention. I watched. It made me watch other Nelk Boy interviews on that podcast.
They have amazing. They have one with Candace Owens that's actually really good.
I
too.
heard that one was good because I was looking through trying to find a woman on the thing, and
Yeah.
she's the only one, or no, the
No.
second one, but the other one's the other one. But there hasn't been that many. It's only been out for like 6
Yeah,
months.
no, it's only been out for a little
but
bit.
for their brand, that makes sense.
It does make sense.
Um,
Yeah, they've had Shaq on.
Yeah. They had a couple people like interesting ass fucking people.
Yeah, they've had Jamie Foxx
Yeah,
on.
that episode was pretty good. Mike Tyson, no? Am I making
Yeah,
that up?
they've had Mike Tyson.
But I watched one with Alexis Texas, who's a porn star. But again, same thing. Like I watched all like a few select for like 15 minutes. But I really liked the way they did it.
Yeah.
And like Steve Will Do It didn't say anything during the Trump thing.
Yeah, no,
and then he wasn't
he was probably high as
like
fuck,
literally not
just-
one word. And then but the Alexa Texas one, like it was, I forget who their names, but it was I don't know, they're both sexy, but the sexier guy, who's the sexy guy? I'm a gay, I'm not gay, but like, or I'm not a gay best friend.
Which
quotation marks.
how does he look?
Uh,
Is he buff, white? Like, what
yeah,
is-
white. He's got a trimmed beard.
is
They're
Bra-
all white.
Bra-
What
was
they
it
all
Brad-
have a trimmed
no,
beard
but
and
like,
they're white.
well, they're not all white. Was it Bradley?
I have no idea.
Is he the gym like the one that
He had a
clearly?
sweatshirt on. I don't know.
Probably Bradley Martin. Yeah. He's a fucking.
No. I don't know. He's not bulk as fuck.
Oh.
No.
So then,
I think I know
was
Bradley
it
Martin.
wasn't Steve?
No, it wasn't Steve. It was the other two. I don't know their
Kyle?
fucking names. Kyle's the guy who talked a lot during.
Yeah,
Trump
he's the
interview.
one that mostly talks.
Yeah. He's good at it.
Yeah,
and
he's
then,
great.
And then the other guy.
Bob.
Yes. I think
Yeah,
it's
Bob.
So
You know who he is?
No.
He does the voicing, the commercial voices for. He does like the very deep voice,
Really?
like announcing like that, and like he's also the one that does like the parody announcing. Like
Oh,
if you
Bob
on Insta,
Menery?
yeah, he's him. That's
That's
Bob
him?
Menery. Bob Menery.
Bob Menery.
Yeah,
Wait,
Bob
is it? Wait,
Menery.
is it? Wait. Now I need to
Yeah,
know if
yeah,
we're
he
thinking of the
does,
same
like,
guy
like,
because
on the
that's actually
football
crazy. I was just
plays.
listening to a comedian, Adam Ray, talk about how he loves Bob Menery, and Nick Swartzen were saying that.
Yeah, Bob Menery.
Bob Menery, my bad.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh my God! Wait, that's crazy.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
guy. Wait,
yeah.
okay. I called him sexy. He does look sexy. But in that one, he was really sexy, I guess. But no, I mean, that picture I looked up wasn't that sexy.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. But he was. I really liked him and how
He's
he was
good.
talking. But then all the comments were like, because he was being straight up about like a relationship that he just broke up with.
Yeah.
And then like all the comments like he's so
Shut up.
insecure. Like yeah. So I was like, I really resonated with him a lot, and that's where all the comments was like nice. But then but both of them like they were both just like good at
Yeah, they're
at-
good. They're
at
good at asking
podcasting,
questions.
yeah,
and,
asking
yeah.
questions and asking the right fucking things.
Yeah.
So it was a little inspiring. I'm not gonna lie. But and that started all because they interviewed Trump. But
But that's why
it's
they're
off now.
polarizing. They're a polarizing group, bro. And then like, and then when they get these guests on, like they'll ask them like whatever. And like, what I love about them is the way that they present the questions. Cause like
Yeah, it's
like
not, it's
you
not
know,
digging.
yeah, it's not digging, but it's not digging. One and two, like. At least I can tell like they're smarter than what they present. They're 100%. Like they're smarter than like they're asking these questions, but they already like to me they already kind of like they already have a good understanding or no, but they're asking as like an interview,
Casual,
as
yeah,
an
yeah.
interviewer, like as they would.
Right.
And it's just interesting how they can like literally just be like these like I don't know, ideal college frat guys that just party or whatever, and they didn't even go to. I'm pretty sure they didn't even go to college. Majority of them, and then literally just like become interviewers that can actually hold a conversation and like not show their biases and like literally interview like professionally to former presidents or not vice. I don't know, like CEOs and shit. Like literally have
business owners.
conversations with all these people.
Yeah.
Um,
No, they're good. I liked. All I can say about them is I like their podcasting style because I saw
Yeah.
like 3 episodes, like 15 minutes each. So I can't say much about them, but I really, really enjoyed how they podcast.
So what do you think of YouTube taking their shit down with President Trump? And do
I didn't see
you
the
know
full
why?
thing, so I can't. No, I didn't see the full
So-
thing, so I don't know why.
So they took it down because Trump has spoken about saying the election was fraud, but the problem with that is he was saying that the election itself, the whole thing was fraud, and that all the voters, like majority of the votes, were fraud. But the thing, so that's why they took it down. But some people's arguments are saying like, oh, but like there's fraud in every election, so he's not technically wrong. Da 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 da. And yes, sure, there's technically fraud in every election, but not to the gravity where it will literally change and dispute the
Is it illegal?
the mass.
Or is it against their like YouTube's policies?
So they have I believe they have something in there saying that you if you say and you state and promote and say that like fraud election, like the election was actual fraud, then they can actually take you down. So I mean they're within their rights of YouTube as a company to take their video down. And yeah, I mean
I'm just nervous of him saying anything because
the people that
people
believe
stormed
in
the
him.
Capitol.
Yeah.
People stormed the Capitol off of him saying something. So I'm nervous of his pull. So I mean free speech is a thing, and I think it should be more vocalized and used, but
Correctly.
I'm nervous. Yeah, exactly. Correctly is the key word there. So I'm nervous of his pull
Yeah.
because he's got a big one.
Yeah.
And I'm saying pull, not poll.
Yeah, once he releases that social media app he's gonna release, or his own social
It's either him or
news or
Kanye that's doing
whatever.
that first, bro.
Yeah,
Somebody's got to do it first.
Someone's doing it. Yeah.
Somebody's got to be the big celeb to take a hit, because one of them's gonna be ass, whoever does it,
Yeah.
and then the next person's gonna be like, "Oh, do you want to see something?"
Yeah, and then they're gonna perfect it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been like 4 different attempts at Trump social media, and they've all like
Die.
Failed.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah,
can't.
there's one on like right now. I forget the name of it. But it's like they exist,
Right.
but you only get that base demographic that is going to use it.
Right.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's gotta. To use that social app, it's gotta be hardcore. I can't imagine there's that many people that would want to use that app. That's why it's gotta be a big guy. We need like Prince to like come back from the dead to do it.
Yeah.
The Rock needs a social media.
No, he's already got his own show where he's the man in it, so he's done enough.
That show
He's
is about
the man
him, like,
in it.
becoming president. He's fucking like.
You think he's gonna do it?
basting us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think so too. But that's making me nervous. People will vote for him.
Mhm. Oh, absolutely. I've already conditioned myself. I would vote for the Rock.
I can't
You would
do.
vote for The Rock?
I can't do this politic talk.
I mean, it's not even fully about politics. It's more about the pull, the charisma and natural just like speaking ability that he has can just like. I've seen it enrapture 80,000 people.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah, dude, I'm voting for whoever can unify us the most. That's it. That's
And I think
literally.
The Rock can do it.
I
Yeah,
think The Rock can do
me
it.
too.
Oprah.
Either The Rock or
Oprah.
Gilbert Gottfried.
Who's that?
I'm gonna name him in the worst way possible, or the way that
He's
I'm sure
familiar.
he's so
I know his name from
ridiculously
somewhere.
done with being named as, because he's totally gonna hear this. The voice of the parrot in Aladdin.
Wow.
That's a good impression,
Yeah,
right? It's a good impression,
he's
right?
a good parrot.
He's also very famously the Affleck duck. Remember that?
Oh, okay.
And he got fired from that for saying some crazy stuff too.
Okay.
He usually says crazy stuff.
Gilbert.
talks in a high pitched voice like
Oh.
This is closer.
I just found out
It's
today,
Jewish.
Actually, he used to. Him and Seinfeld have like they actually don't like each
Oh,
other.
real beef? That's fun.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if it stemmed from this, but apparently Gilbert Gottfried used to just call Jerry Seinfeld and leave 45-minute voicemails on his machine and just waste all of his space because he had like a limit amount of tape.
That's
So
hilarious.
he would just like do impressions and just make fun of Seinfeld and just.
That's
like,
fantastic.
rail on.
Yeah.
He went on Stern and did that too.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, I've seen some of like one or two of his. fucking
Yo,
stand-up
wait,
appearances.
he was in Cyber Chase?
Yes.
What?
Yes, I remember that
Stop.
clearly.
No,
I used to
he
watch
was
Cyber Chase all the time.
Digit.
Digit.
He was like the pet bird
Oh,
robot
yeah,
animal
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yo, he's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
bird.
Perfect.
He's a bird.
Perfect.
The 3 characters we talked about
Have been
today are all
birds. He's in the Aristocrats. Let's see what he's in there. Let's see what he
You guys
does.
remember the Aristocrats?
George Carlin is in that, and Bob Saget,
That's hilarious.
and Whoopi Goldberg, and Chris Rock, and Andy Dick, and Gilbert
Andy Dick.
Gottfried. Yeah,
Yo,
and Penn Jillette.
I want Andy Dick to do our podcast.
What a cast! Yeah, what a fucking cast, dude.
You want Andy Dick on our podcast?
Mhm.
No, fuck him.
Why?
Why?
He's like a piece of shit.
Oh,
I know,
Don
I've heard.
Rickles, Howie
But I want him on.
Mandel.
He's like, yeah, he's like, I've seen interviews where he's like very like touchy and hands on with women and like
Ooh.
gross
Oh,
and like.
man, why are we defaming the man, bro?
It's
I mean, he looks
thing
weird.
that He also is. What's the name of that? There's that voice actor from like the 80s and 90s who's on The Simpsons a lot. I forget.
That
his name.
sucks.
And he like got clean, and then Andy Dick pressured him to doing drugs again, and
Oh,
then he died,
shit.
and then stole his wife.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, that's not fun.
It's not good at all.
Damn. Well, sorry, Andy Dick. Not allowed
You are
on
a
the
dick.
podcast.
Yeah, that's where I draw the line.
Okay.
Andy Dick.
All right, but he's funny.
No, he looks
Uh,
weird.
I mean, he's an asshole, I guess. Not I guess. After all that information, he's an
Yeah.
asshole. But funny's funny.
Phil Hartman. Phil Hartman is who I was thinking.
Phil
of.
Hartman.
Oh, that's the guy that. Oh,
That's the guy
that sucks.
died because
Yeah.
of, and he's an insanely talented voice actor, insanely funny.
Yeah.
So forever, fuck Andy Dick. Sorry.
That sucks, man.
Not sorry. Fucking.
That sucks. Okay, fine, fair enough. I'm on your side. Man, all right. No Andy Dick on the podcast. That's fine.
Nope.
With me.
What?
made me
Why'd you make
sad.
that face? What?
Not because of it. Not because you've ruined my image of Andy Dick. Just that type of stuff makes me sad, man. That's bad. That's horrible stuff.
Like someone like you liked and like was like, oh, this is a really funny person.
No, not even. Not like it has nothing to do with Andy Dick. Just
So
the bad,
what?
just bad things like that make
Oh.
me sad.
He peer pressured him into drugs and then stole his wife after he died and killed him.
Yeah, that's sad, man.
Involuntarily killed him, I
don't,
guess.
whoa, I don't like that, man. That brings my vibe down.
That's what happened.
We talk about Andy Dick.
All right, I'll never bring him up again. He's
Yeah,
done.
He's done. He's done on this pod.
Yeah.
Canceled.
Okay.
Cancelled.
Damn. Now you make me think about Norm dying. Come on,
Mm.
man. Making me sad. I'm rubbing the mic on my chin. Come on, man.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I have another topic if you want to talk about it. Or
I had something that's spicy.
okay.
That goes back
Spicy.
to how you feeling.
Oh God. All right.
But just
Let's
because
see.
I feel like you were very vulnerable there,
Yeah.
and there was a lot that was said in a short amount of time.
Yeah, I could literally just that I
Um,
rapped.
mm.
That I
No.
rapped. No?
Mm-mm. There was a lot said. I mean, I when I meant short amount of time, it was just like I didn't really mean it. I meant you said a lot.
Fuck.
But
Really quickly.
you spoke fast.
I said a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay.
I
Whatever.
disagree,
Anyways.
but-
But what? Okay. Whatever. Anyways. What's your point?
I mean, last week again, we don't. Whatever. Last week, I talked about how I was like I DM'd a girl for her number,
Oh yeah.
and obviously I didn't get it, not because of me, in my head, but I would assume it's because that like the next day we released the episode about your ex. It could totally be about me, but I would assume that's why. But also, it could have just been like I don't know. It could have just been like she just said yeah at the bar to get a
Yeah.
shot, which is cool too. But
Yeah.
I felt like I had to like say something
Yeah.
to
I
lay down my vulnerable side.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I apologize for.
Yeah, apologize.
For
Yeah, 'cause
for
it's your
doing
fault.
that.
It's
Yeah,
your
because
fault.
I stopped it.
It's your fault. It's your fault. Totally. I mean, that's yeah, sure. That's better for me.
No, whatever, dude. Like,
That was completely fine. I just wanted to bring it up because you were pretty honest before. I know I let you sit with that for a while, but
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know how hungry I am.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How hungry?
Very hungry. I could eat a whole ass. See, all my stuff is sexual. All my
I
stuff
could eat
is
a whole
sexual.
ass. I thought you were gonna say like burger, pizza, macaroni and cheese, chicken,
No, just a whole ass.
Big Mac.
Whole big juicy ass. My cousins can't listen to this, yeah.
I guess not. Yeah, no, don't.
Look, man. You got anything, bro? Or am I just gonna fucking sit here,
I
man?
said I had a fucking topic, and you were like, I want to bring spicy on, and I let you bring paprika.
What? Oh, sorry. I told you
What
to
do
tell
you
my
have,
mom I
an
wasn't coming
Amber
home.
Alert?
Should
Oh.
I'll take this on the pod.
Yeah, go for it.
Hello.
Can you please come down and help us with the stuff from the car?
I'm sorry. I'm not home. I'm podcasting. You're actually on the podcast right now.
Goodbye.
Oh,
Bye, everybody.
hi.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Love you.
Oh.
Oh,
alright.
it's I love you.
She's upset at me, or not? She's upset at me, but we'll talk after. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. I mean, the topic is again about Kanye. This guy doesn't stop. I mean,
he usually
did you
doesn't.
see the Grammys? They took him off from the performing lineup,
Oh, okay.
and he has beef
I saw
now
that.
with Trevor Noah.
I don't care.
Okay, yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Okay,
either.
good. Okay. I don't. Yeah. That he's been going.
Yeah.
Like he's the news. He's the
I
the
don't know,
news now.
man.
That's just what it is.
Yeah.
So
Just everything.
all right. I guess I mean I could get sad a little bit. So she's mad or not mad. She's upset that I cannot attend my great uncle's wake on Friday.
Sorry for your loss.
Yeah, thanks, bud. Because I'm gonna be in Pennsylvania. Unfortunately, it was not planned that he was going to pass away recently.
Right.
I don't like saying pass away. I like saying die. I feel like pass away is like, it's a George Carlin thing, but I learned it from that where it's like a sensitive way of saying it because it's like trying to like accept it. But I feel like death is like more like open and about it. So he died recently, like on Monday, I think. And it's my
Yeah.
godmother's dad and my grandma's brother-in-law. So I mean, I knew him well, but like the past like 10 years, I haven't seen him that much. Like I've seen him every now and then, but he's been like just old and a little out of it. So he's been around, but he doesn't come out to like all the family events because it's tough to like get him out and move him a lot. So
Right.
but she's
Yeah,
I'm not
she's
gonna,
upset because you can't make it
Yeah,
and can't come.
be there for the family. So.
Yeah.
And it's like the first time like I'm like gonna miss like a wake like that to somebody like that close
Close
to me.
to you, yeah.
So it's interesting. Sorry to bring down the vibes. but,
No, you're good. You're good.
That is why.
How do you feel about that? About you're missing. How do you feel?
I feel sad about it. I want to be there for the rest of my family, especially my godmother and my cousins, who I love very dearly and are really cool as hell. And then I'm also thinking about like just how other people will view me not being there, but I know that's not important. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I wish I could be there. I wish I wasn't going on vacation, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna go enjoy my vacation.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I know my dad's more upset. Like my mom is like fine, but my dad's like.
Yeah.
Because he texted the group chat today. He was like, try to make it at any cost. And we're like, well, I'm like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I do. That sucks. I feel bad, and it's terrible.
And it's Saturday, you said?
Friday,
Friday?
Mhm.
And you leave Friday, right?
Thursday,
Oh.
like 6 in the morning,
Oh.
8 o'clock in the morning. So that's a thing. But we rock, we live, walk on.
Walk on.
AC/DC is not
AC/DC.
the band that says that, but that's on my mind. You know, that's what I think of when I think of death. It's black. Death is black. Back to black. AC/DC.
I think they'd say live life on the stage, though. Some shit like that.
I don't think so.
There's a poster in your room that says live.
Life on the stage. Is that AC? I don't know any AC/DC in my room.
There's a rock band on the top right corner of your room.
Yeah, I have a Pink Floyd poster.
Another one. There's another. It's like also black or blue.
In Caustics room.
Yeah.
Off
Master
memory.
Puppets.
Maybe, but there's that's all I said at the end of
What?
the podcast.
Give me a
I would
classic
just read it.
classic rock band, the Master of Puppets. They sing that. What's the who's the artist? That's the album.
Master of Puppets.
Master of Puppets is the album.
The
Is it-
Clash.
No, is it A, Led Zeppelin, B, Pink Floyd, C, Metallica, D, The Kinks?
Metallica.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
that was
not the
terrible. I'm terrible at doing those like guessing games because I make it so obvious who it is.
I was gonna say the first one, to be honest.
Led
but-
Zeppelin?
Yeah, but I was like, nah. It's
You listen to
not
Led Zeppelin?
Huh?
You listen to Led
A
Zeppelin?
little bit,
Yeah, but
not a lot.
yeah. You need to listen to Led Zeppelin.
I know.
Fuck.
I mean, they're good.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I had to be Led Zeppelin. They're fucking revolutionary because they stole everyone's shit.
I know. Does it make it less incredible?
Wait, they stole everyone's songs?
Everything they've done is like inspired or like
No way.
straight up
Old
ripped
folk
off
stuff, yeah.
from like bands like before them.
But it's fantastic.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not
It's
like
mind-melting.
disregarding them as like one of the most probably influential and biggest bands ever. But facts. They stole all the shit.
I mean, this is true. You can't talk about Zeppelin, I guess, without fucking talking about that.
Bringing it down.
However, go listen to that.
What's that fucking band? That's like
Greta Van Fleet.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
literally like the same.
Oh, the new rendition, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard.
They're really fucking.
He does sound like, not just like him, but almost. I mean, it does sound just like him. It's crazy. Yeah.
What's the name of that song and the band? So the song is like horses turn to
Miss-
black or something. But it's like it's a
Painted,
great.
Painted Black by the Rolling Stones.
Oh, maybe.
I see a red horse and I want to paint it
Oh,
black.
Paint It Black.
Yeah. Dude.
Yeah.
Dude. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, that song and that band, the Rolling Stones, is great.
The Rolling Stones is incredible. You need to
Yeah.
dive into them too.
I know, cause definitely would appreciate that era of music.
OD. That's what I've been doing. Mad rock lately. OD rock lately.
Cause I did my thing with the Doors and the Kinks a little bit and a little bit of the
Kinks
Clash.
are so good
but
too.
I need to get more into it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm not sure. Like
Everybody.
talk about this band. Like a lot of people know them. Or, like no one knows them. The Smiths are like.
Yeah.
Smiths are amazing.
Smiths are really good.
That's class.
I like. Have you ever heard of the they're old definitely, but the Psychedelic Furs.
Yeah, I know like one
Dude.
song by them.
Dude, I think That's the song I usually play because it's fucking beautiful.
I hope it's not just because he's so cocky that I can't
It's
fucking
Love
know a
My Way,
psychedelic.
dickhead.
Yeah, but that's the most popular one. You
Yeah,
fucking asshole.
bitch.
Um,
Because I showed you it. 1982.
I hate that put you on shit.
Whatever.
Because
It's a New York thing. It's a New York thing.
Because people are so hyped. Like I put you
Yeah,
on.
but you act like I say it all the time. I used to
You
say it when
don't,
I
you
was
don't.
fucking
I'm not-
13.
I'm not saying it right now.
Jesus Christ. Can't
just
say
hate
one
it.
thing when you're 13 years old. It sticks with you the rest of your life 11 years later.
Yeah, sadly. That's the world we live in.
Or now,
psychedelic
actually
first.
10 years.
My stomach is dying.
Good.
Love my.
I hope it fucking turns inside out, bitch. Like the movie.
Yeah, what are you gonna do now?
Yeah, hide that shit, bitch.
I will. Now you don't
Yeah.
get it.
Now you don't get a mic.
I do have a mic.
No.
Love-
Cossack, mute him.
Has
Mute
no
'em.
power.
Mute.
No power. Love my way. And
Can you
Pretty
hear
in
him?
Pink were the
Can
other
you guys
two.
hear him?
Yes, you can hear me.
No, you can't
Yo,
hear
if you
shit.
can't hear me, that'd be rude as
That would be
fuck.
so funny though. Now how great would that
Um,
be? He's muted. And okay, raise the volume. He's like medium volume. Now you can talk.
Fuck you.
Lower back. Fuck
Okay,
you.
Fuck you. Man, I guess I'm gonna eat at home. Are you driving me home?
I could drive both of you home.
Whoa!
Yeah. You bitch asses. You bitch asses.
Whoa, only because it's a Tuesday. If it was a Sunday, I'll take it. But it's a Tuesday, man. Tuesday. Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah. And it's vacation week. Thank you, baby. You're so cute. Can I
Stop
kiss you now?
No.
Are you not mad anymore?
fuck.
Now you get the next
How
thing.
am I mad?
Because that's how we work. We work in trade friendship. You
Dude,
do one thing for
you
me.
know-
I do
you know
one
who
thing
does
for you.
that shit?
Yes.
Tony, especially that negotiable bitch.
That's fun. I'm so hungry. So all right. Since we're working in tradesies, I get your food, huh?
No, I'm good.
Yeah. Are you eating?
A little bit. I ate I had a bacon. No, I had sausage, egg, and cheese. And that was it.
From where?
My
Took me a second
kit-
to register
my,
sausage, egg,
my
and cheese.
freezer.
Oh, but
It was
from
a
where?
frozen
Oh,
one.
frozen. Oh, that made it so much worse,
Oh,
dude. What
sorry,
the hell,
guys.
bro?
It's in your stomach?
Yeah,
Oh, man, I'm sorry.
and a White Claw.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Damn. Okay, that was depressing. I thought it was from a nice deli, fat and
Nah,
juicy,
imagine though. That'd
juicy.
be fire. No. No.
I had Dunkin' this morning. I have Dunkin' a lot.
I'm doing a presentation on Dunkin'
I see that.
tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
I
and-
should have been working on it while recording this podcast, but you know, bigger fish to fry, bigger fish to fry, bigger fry to bigger
Fuck yourself,
bigger
dude.
fish to fry, bigger
Dunkin'?
frying fish.
Yo, but like, there's I don't know.
What do you
I'm
want,
done.
Jason? Yeah, come on, come on, wrap it up,
All right.
wrap it up. Get your shoes, get your things. Let's go. We're going.
All right. So last week I gave you shit about the outro, but I'm gonna give you the outro. Go ahead.
Oh, now you're giving it to me.
I just did I not apologize?
I know, but I felt like
I definitely
Did-
didn't either. Right? Did I say
Mm,
I'm sorry anywhere in there, or did I
no.
just say last week I gave you shit about it?
yeah.
You see how my
think
mind
that,
works?
That he
You see how my
that
mind
was
works?
his form of an
You
apology.
see how my mind works? But
Yeah.
I admitted my wrong.
Yeah, but I didn't even realize
But you
you
need
said
the
that.
sorry is
I had
the
a
sorry,
I had a witness
the
that had
sorry
to
is
fucking,
key in apologies, right? Okay, so I apologize.
It's okay.
See, but I can't even say I'm sorry because it's so sincere. It's tough for me. I'm sorry
Weirdo.
that I
Thank
gave you,
you.
but because I don't feel sorry.
All
But
right.
also,
So what the fuck are you saying it for? I don't need an empty ass sorry.
So
I'd
then-
rather have nothing than an empty ass
but
sorry.
do you feel bad that I gave you shit for the outro last week?
I didn't even remember it.
Exactly. Then I
So what
don't
the
feel
fuck?
sorry. I don't feel
But that's
sorry.
what I'm. But that's my point. Yeah.
I gave you shit for the outro last week.
Shut up.
I'm not apologizing. I gave you shit for the outro last week. I'm not going to do the outro this week. You could do the outro.
Okay.
Do the outro.
This has been Talking Off a Cliff. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hit subscribe on the bottom right corner of your screen or phone. I fucked that up a little bit,
The
but
bell
please
too. The bell too.
hit the
Bell's
bell
important.
so
We
you
haven't-
know.
We haven't talked about that at all.
I talked about it once, but hit the bell because it'll let you know as soon as we upload. Hit follow on, if you're listening to this, hit follow or add or download or the little plus sign on Spotify or Apple Music and rate us 5 stars, please. Apple Podcast, not Apple Music. New music coming soon though, not gonna lie.
There we go.
And enjoy your life, live life to the edge, live life to the fullest. I love you guys. Have a good night. This has been Talking Off a Cliff, and good night.